The 2025 season of Formula One has just begun and already delivered one of those stories that promise to echo for the rest of the championship. We are not just talking about a round-the-wheel contest or another unexpected victory. What happened in the streets of Jeddah was one of those episodes that divide opinions, test the diplomacy of the teams, and light the alert inside the boxes of the giants of the category. The race was intense from start to finish, but the biggest discussion came off the track, behind the scenes, in meetings with stewards, and especially in the press room. It all started at the start. Max Verstappen, who came off pole, faced Oscar Piastri side by side in the first corner. In an aggressive maneuver, the Dutchman eventually escaped from the track and gained an advantage over the McLaren driver. The reaction was immediate. 5 seconds penalty for Verstappen, decided after the exit of the safety car that entered due to an accident between Tsunoda and Gasly. Verstappen himself defended by radio, claiming that Piastri did not leave enough space. "He left me nowhere to go," complained the four-time champion. But the stewards were firm in their decision, a choice that ultimately shaped the race result and is still giving something to talk about. Piastri crossed the finish line in front, taking the championship lead, while Verstappen, visibly frustrated, had to settle for second place. But the big question came later. Why did Red Bull, while claiming to have proof that Verstappen was right, not officially protest against the decision? Christian Horner, head of the Austrian team, even showed screenshots from Max's onboard camera to journalists and members of the paddock. He claimed that the images made it clear that his driver was ahead at the apex of the curve, suggesting that the advantage was legitimate. "It was a very tough decision," said Horner. "If we protested, the commissioners would probably hold their position. We presented the pictures to them after the race, but honestly, we didn't think it would work." The leader also commented that because it was the first round, the commissioners applied only 5 seconds, an unusual choice which, according to him, shows that even they were in doubt about the gravity of the infraction. Max could not disappear at that moment. "Perhaps these rules need to be revised," added the head of Red Bull, suggesting that the application of the regulation remains confusing, especially in starting situations. Still, Horner justified the decision not to give back the position to Piastri during the race. "If we did, we would run in the dirty air and risk being overtaken by Russell. It was better to accept the punishment and focus on what could be saved." With the championship still in its infancy, the tension between Red Bull and McLaren only increases. What appeared to be just a track contest has now evolved into a political and strategic battle which can set the tone for the next steps. And you, what did you think of the Red Bull stance? Do you think that Verstappen was wronged or the punishment was correct? Leave your opinion in the comments and do not forget to subscribe to the channel to continue inside everything that happens behind the scenes of Formula One.